Welcome to another episode of Kelvin's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making yellow rice with noodles, chicken, and okra. So these are the ingredients. You're going to need 2 carrots, some cabbage. It could be purple or white. We are going to be using angel hair noodles. I got some frozen cut okra. I got my chicken. I got some sofrito that I made. I'm going to record a different video on how to make sofrito. What sofrito is pretty much a mixture of seasonings put together on a food processor. So it's onions, garlic, green pepper, red pepper, cilantro, oregano, a little bit of salt, pepper, all that stuff. You blend it in pretty much in a food processor, and that's what you call sofrito. And that we pretty much use stuff for everything. We're gonna need some chicken cubes, olive oil, adobo, black pepper, salt, and sazon. I'm going to start making my chicken first. So I have here a large pot. I'm gonna turn the heat to high. We're gonna add some olive oil and sugar. The sugar, we're going to let it burn. I am going to be adding my sugar to the olive oil. That's 1 spoon. Let's do 2 spoons of sugar. We're gonna let that sugar burn, and you guys will see what that looks like and what that does to the chicken. While that's getting ready, I'm going to go ahead and wash my chicken with lime juice. So this is some lime juice going into my chicken. I'm just gonna pretty much clean the chicken with the lime juice. If you don't have lime juice, you can use white vinegar. White vinegar works as well. Sugar is burning, and I'm gonna throw the chicken in. You have some nice brown color to it, and you don't have to use tomato sauce or anything like that. We are also using 4 cups of rice. I am using jasmine rice. I prefer jasmine rice over any other kind of rice. I like how it smells, how it tastes. We're going to rinse it under cold water. We're going to give it a couple of rinses just to get a lot of that starch stuff out of the rice. Yeah, chicken has been cooking for about 10 minutes on high heat. I'm going to lower the heat now to medium heat. This is the color that you're actually looking for with the sugar. And I'm going to add the other stuff to my chicken. I am going to need 2 spoons of sofrito. And 2 spoons. We're going to add some adobo. That should be enough. Some black pepper. And we are going to add a little bit of water and let it simmer and cook thoroughly for about 45 minutes. So we are doing 1 cup of water. We're going to stir everything, make sure that the sofrito, all that flavor gets in the chicken. We're going to put the lid on it, and we'll let it cook on low heat, medium to low heat, for about 45 minutes, and we'll just keep an eye on it. You can check it like every 20 minutes or so. Okay. So I just stirred the chicken. I made sure that all those spices are everywhere, so we get that nice Latino flavor. I am going to put a lid on it, and I'll let it cook. I'll keep an eye on it in about 20 minutes. I'll see how it's doing. And now I'm going to start making my rice. The rice, it's in water. This is my first wash. I'm going to give it a second wash. And you want to get all that starch from the rice out of the rice. Now my rice pot here, I need to turn it on high heat. I'm going to add olive oil. It's pretty good. And I'm going to add my angel hair noodles. I'm going to use at least 2 of those clusters of noodles. I'm going to crush them as I put them into the oil. And we're going to let them burn, actually. There's the first one. And I have another one here. I'm crushing. We're going to have to keep a close eye on these noodles, and we're going to let that burn. My noodles are starting to burn. This is what we're looking for, the nice dark brown color. Now as they burn, we're going to be adding, since we're making 4 cups of rice, I'm going to use 3 cups of water because it's jasmine rice, and jasmine rice usually needs less water than other type of rice. I'm going to add my water, 3 cups of water. I am adding 1 chicken cube. I am also putting in 1 spoon of sofrito. And 1 small packet of sazon. This will add flavor. Also, it's going to add color to the rice, so it's going to have that nice orangey color plus a flavor as well. I'm going to let this boil. Once it comes to a boil, I will be adding the rice. See what this is doing. This is doing fine. It's been about 10 minutes. And that's how we want it to look. The carrot and the cabbage, I will be adding that towards the end. I don't want the vegetables to fall apart, so I will add those towards the end. My carrots are already pre-cut. This is how much cabbage I'll be using. You could add more or less, depends on how much cabbage you like in your chicken. I'm gonna leave it pretty big because cabbage usually just falls apart once you cook it. So I don't want it too thin or too small, since it will end up just falling apart. So that's pretty good. And like I said, that's going to go into the chicken towards the end when the chicken is almost ready to be done. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my rice. My rice is cleaned. Got all the extra starch out of the rice. I'm going to make sure that we have everything mixed in well together. We're going to let this water simmer down until there is no water left. It will take about a few minutes to do so. Once the water is completely gone, evaporated, we are going to lower the heat to low heat. It's still on high heat right now. We want to keep it on high heat until we get the water evaporated. At this point, you could taste it just to see how your salt is, if you need extra salt or if the salt level is good, but it should be fine. Actually, it's pretty light salt-wise. To add a little bit of adobo, just because it tastes pretty light. There you go. That should be good. You don't want salty rice, but you want it to have some kind of flavor. Yeah, us Latinos don't really measure the seasoning. We just add and taste and go from there until the water simmers down. Once the water simmers down, I am going to lower it to low heat, put the lid on it, and let it cook for about 45 minutes. I'm just flipping my chicken, making sure that the bottom pieces go to the top and the top goes to the bottom. I want all of them to cook evenly. And we have it on medium heat at this point. Just let it cook slowly. Most of the water is almost out of the pot. It has evaporated, and it's been only about 7 minutes. So it's going pretty quickly. Remember to keep the heat on high heat until you have all the water gone, or most of the water. I'm gonna give it a stir and see how much water I have left before I can lower the heat and put a cover on. Looks like we're good. We are to that point to lower the heat and put our lid on and let it cook slowly. That looks pretty good. I don't really have much water in it, or no water at all. My heat is gonna go down to low, and I'm going to put a lid on it and leave it alone for the most part. And then we have a cover, heat on low, cook for 45 minutes. Chicken is looking good. So my rice has been cooking for about 25 minutes. I'm going to stir the rice. I want to make sure that it cooks evenly. It's looking pretty good. Okay, so my chicken has been cooking for about 25 to 30 minutes. I just went ahead and added the carrots and the cabbage. I just gotta mix it all up, make sure that the carrot cooks. Mainly, the cabbage will cook faster than the carrot. So I will mix it all up, and in a minute I will start making my okra on the side. Veggies are in, and they'll cook for about another 10 to 15 minutes for my chicken to be done. Now we are going to make the okra. We are turning the heat to high. we'll be adding some olive oil. That's good. We are going to be putting in a chicken cube. Like, okra doesn't have any flavor, so if you don't give it flavor, it's not gonna taste like anything. So we are making sure that it has a nice taste to it. I am adding 1 spoon of sofrito. And again, I will be making a video on how I make my sofrito. I will go ahead and add sazon. We're going to fry the sofrito with the chicken cube and the sazon. Okay, so that's all my seasoning for the most part. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. That's pretty good. My bag of frozen pre-cut okra. Going to bring the okra to a boil, and then at that point I will set the heat to low and just let it cook slowly for about 10 minutes, and it should be done. It doesn't take much time to cook okra. It's a veggie, and veggies cook pretty quickly. At this point, I have the heat turned to high. My chicken is almost done. It is cooked. I just want most of that water to evaporate so the chicken can get all that flavor. Okay, so it has been about 45 minutes, and my chicken is done. It's looking pretty tasty. My okra is done, and so is my rice. I turned everything already off. I am going to plate it and show you how it all looks on the plate. This is what it looks like. You have everything put together on a plate, and it is a Latino typical food that we make all the time, that we love. Tastes delicious. Enjoy.